سلام و درودی دیگر خدمت شما دوستان. برگشتیم یه قسمت دیگه از بازی دراگون دو. بالاخره من تونستم راه خروج از این قار رو پیدا کنم. بریم سراغ کوست ماجیک آرچر که بتونیم آزاد کنیم و چنج لوکیشن بدیم به ماجیک آرچر.
This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
ایشون
What do
هست.
you want? I'm in no mood to have my back's afire. Mind, I wouldn't say no to some what. What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Oh! Fie! My... What is it now? Unless you brought me some wildflowers, I'd prefer to be left alone. Well,
بهش گل
that was
بدیم.
most kind of... Right. Relief at last. I've a mind to thank you, sir. I live nearby. There aren't too many houses out here, so you'll find it soon enough, I expect.
I can't imagine we're in need of a campsite just now.
Let us return once we've grown tired from our labours.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive.
اسکورتش کنیم تا خونش بکنم.
Sir Galstaffer spoke of a reward for our efforts. Shall we call upon him at...
Oh! Fie! My back!
اما نمیره بیافته رو دستم. بیا.
Right. Just follow me.
Well, I'll be.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. No harm in picking a few.
این سری چیه؟ باز از این گریفینا.
To be found here.
We ought to take a closer look.
Why, thanks.
زنده ای نداریم مدرسه پرنده ها. تا او پرنده ها میرن یکی میاد. چیزی که یه دختری بغل کنیم بعضیتون رسته به جایی که پیرمرد بغل میکنیم. روزگاه
Good. We're here.
I?
جلو در بیا کنار.
Beg pardon, sir, but...
Forgive me, dear.
الف نگاه گوشاش کنیم.
I asked this good sir to look in on me.
Oh
not this again. How many times have I begged you not to bring strangers into our home?
I know, dear, but this one's a kindly sort. Brought me the wildflowers I needed to make it home when I threw out my back.
'Tis always one reason or another, isn't it? And has it e'er ended well for us? Not once. Mark my words, no one wanders this far out unless they are running from something.
درست میگه خدا. ولی خب ما آدم خوب است.
This one's different, I promise you. You've heard tell of the Arisen, have you not? The hero who travels far and wide to track and fell the dragon.
Oh? So this stranger claims to be the Arisen? Believe what you will, but expect no hospitality from me. You may tend to our guest yourself.
You will have to forgive my wife. She has her reasons for being mistrusting, but you deserved a warmer welcome than... Now let me fetch your reward. Wait here a moment.
Oh, that looks scrumptious.
Oh, fie! My back! I've done it in again.
Goat stuffer, when will you learn to be more gentle with yourself?
Oh, hold your tongue. All the gentleness in the world won't stop the hurt from coming on when 'twill. It's only gotten worse of late. There's naught for it.
In your state, you'll ne'er reach it. They'll be on you in a moment if they see you limping along on your own.
Don't even think on it, my dear. I'd not ask that of you, knowing how crowded places of that...
But what are we to do? I fear for you, my love.
ببخشید ولی خب ما یه صندوقتون خالی
Could
می‌کنیم.
yon chest be hiding? I must know. Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Fear not. You'll have your reward. I just need to sit still a moment. You'd be willing to accompany me, all that... You see, my dear, what did I tell you?
Oh, don't be a fool, Gaustuffer. You have barely spoken to this person. What if you are being deceived? Did you...
Come. Surely there are far more clever lies to tell if one's intent is to swindle.
So be it then. 'Tis plain your mind's made up.
We'd best be along.
Pray see my husband safely to the encampment. I shall await your return.
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. This curative spring sounds as if it would do one...
بریم اینجا اسکورتش کنیم تا این.
As for an aching back, let us see the good dwarf there post haste. I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
منظره قشنگی هم.
Could you come over here? Seems to be stumbled in Saurian territory.
Was most effective.
چرا او بیدار کردی؟
Ice's sting is yours to wield.
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
یه شاپی هم پیدا کنیم استامینو بخریم.
We're going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Could I trouble you to walk away?
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post haste. I know the way.
Now we shan't lose our way.
A fine display of skill.
I can do no less in service to the Arisen.
Splendid. I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I hoped.
Paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Now that is a surprise.
یه دونه چشم اینجا دیگه ما.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Searing heat or
We should be able to move this boulder with our combined might.
Shall we set it rolling?
This curative spring sounds as if 'twould do wonders for an aching back.
Could I trouble you to walk?
This way, if you please.
بله همینه کم دارم.
You think they'd have learned from the last one that we're not to be trifled with?
We fight. To arms.
'Tis easily done. Well aimed, right where it hurts.
Take the power of ice and turn it against our foes. All together now.
fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. Arisen, are you alright?
اوه اوه چه وحشی.
You must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
It seems we have enraged our foes.
Might we not use their rage to our advantage?
Understood.
یارو زنده. رفته.
This curative spring sounds as if it would do wonders for an aching back. Let us see the good dwarf there post-haste. I can guide you there if you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit?
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. I did my best to match your skill, Master.
This curative spring...
Could I trouble you to...
Go on, run. I enjoy the chase.
پیرمرد مظلوم گیر آورده ای. باید با کمان بزنی. میبینم.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
The sun's light has grown dim.
We shall have to be all the more.
Could I trouble you to walk a wee bit slower?
رسیدیم.
Over here!
Could I trouble you to walk?
Tis a ballista arisen.
It's not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away. Here at last.
پیرمردی که من میبینم با چشمه آب جادویی هم درست روشنی. بیا.
That's still. There's not a swig of newt liquor can't fix. Boy there. Come at a fine time, yeah. Care for a rotten egg? To a soft boil right here in the hot spring. Yeah, bold one. Still. Boy there. Come at a fine. Care for a rotten egg? To a soft boil right here in the hot spring. 'Tis mostly sand. Bought me some newt liquor, have you? Many thanks. There's naught finer than a gulp of newt, but I'll need me a nibble to go down the hatch. I suppose you deserve aught for your trouble. Here you are.
Mayhap if we bring Sir Lamond more newt liquor, he will tell us aught else of worth.
At last, I've ne'er seen a more welcome sight. The spring here has been visited since times of eld for its curative. I'll go have my soak now, if 'tis all the same to you. Can't have Cleona fretting over how long I've been gone.
پیرمرد رفت به گردش داخل چشمه.
It would seem I owe you a debt of gratitude
زنش که الف آمد.
and an apology. True to your word, you have seen my husband safely to the spring. I was so afeared for his well-being, I couldn't bring myself to sit at home, waiting, wondering. So I followed you at a distance, though now I see I needn't have. My husband and I are met with persecution everywhere we turn, you see. More than one village we thought to call home has driven us away. That is why we live in so far-flung a place. You, at least, have proven deserving of our trust. I shall not soon forget this good turn you've done my husband and I. You are welcome to visit us again, if your travels should happen to take you as far as our abode. I would fain lend you my skills as Magick Archer, Maester. And I'm
مرسی مرسی مرسی.
I'll have it short. And so, to aid you in your duty, I would grant...
مرسی بازم.
Fancy a look at my wares? Greetings. Its healing waters draw upon the volcano's natural heat. Always a pleasure.
بریم یه
Mayhap I really would have been better off if I find any turncoats. I'm in no puzzle to this.
اوضاعی ریخته.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I feel as good as new. Let the adventure continue. I'll be ready to tackle whatever comes.
Well, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap... Is that right? Have at it. Well, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or is that right? Suppose I can indulge you a moment. So long, consign it. This bottle's it. Well now, if it ain't the current arisen. Faring all right? Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or mayhap to speak with me? Is that right? Have at it then.
خب فکر میکنم این هم مربوط به یه وکیشن دیگه هست. بذار بعد تایم رو بگذرونیم.
All out. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or is that right? Have at it then. Have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Or is that right? Suppose I can indulge you. Consign it. This bottle's empty.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Time for a few sips. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Is that right? Have at it.
Now see. It was a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
Lessening our load will help to keep us
می‌بینیم
lighter.
اینجا چی پیدا میکنیم.
I've truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave. What would...
اوه
The volcano growing more active of late as well. اینو نگه داریم.
خب نمیدونم، یه دونه ویپان داریم داخل بانکمون باید پیداش کنیم، اول ببینیم ویپان
An investment made for safer
قوی
travels
تر
can
شاید
hardly be
باشه که
called
داریم.
extravagant. You know, I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake beneath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head.
نگاه کنیم به اسکیلامون. ما میخوایم چنج لوکیشن بدیم، فکر کنم به دردمون نمیخوره.
Least.
بریم سراغ آتوسا.
Always a pleasure. I'm honored, Master. This Maester's teaching is a precious gift. I swear I shall make good use of it.
بریم ببینیم.
Truth be told, I'm of half a mind to pack up and leave.
خب قوی تره بخریم یعنی.
What with the volcano growing more active of late? As well.
خیلی آپگرید نداره برای آتوسا، ولش کن. بریم چست چی داره.
Much obliged.
I've wept. Truth be told, I'm of half a mind. To pack up and leave. What with the always a pleasure.
'Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
You're no soldier. I'd not recommend camping. You'll awake neath a blanket of ash. I can give you a roof over your head at least.
ببینم این چی بود.
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Time for a few. Sips. Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Is that right? How about it?
Greeting. Its healing waters draw upon the... Always a pleasure.
Now here's a welcome sight. I've scripture to cite once I said my prayers. It's not enough for a moment now. I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Got to order in some more pigments. None of those.
Mistakes this time. Oft we forget.
شاید باید داخل آب باشیم تا این پاییزن هرمون بره برای کوست.
The owls seem to fly when I move.
Something smells divine.
Some peas and quiet.
I swear I've not blinked once.
Fancy a spot of... Wonder what rumors that they have.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Nothing like a soak in the spring to cure one's battle.
Well now, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Is that right? How about it then? Well, have you come for a dip in the hot spring? Is that right? Suppose I can indulge you. Consign it. This bottle's empty.
Hold on a moment. I'll be needing my fear for you.
What in the world? I know when I'm freezing.
I grant your weapon a magical boon.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Lo, a ballista.
When better to use this but in the midst of battle.
I'll gather these now. Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
My curative magics are at your disposal.
Wait a moment.
Time for a few sips.
خب ما چطوری میتونیم بریم اونجا؟
wish. I shall return directly.
فکر کنم وقتشه بریم. این کجا؟
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Say, weren't we tasked with another errand that sent us somewhere near here?
It is worth considering, if we've the time.
Come take a look. You'll be glad you did. Do come again.
Oh, I possess no ill intent. Those of other races differ so in design from that's all 'tis, mind. Curiosity. And even if I did, it isn't as if I could purchase one, no matter how they fascinate me. It isn't to be. You would simply give this to me? Oh, that is most generous. I would gladly accept it. You have my gratitude. Fascinating. 'Tis not dissimilar from an elven bow in make, and yet 'tis unlike one in near every respect. Such as this bowstring. It looks quite the same, but the tension is altogether different. I suppose that comes from using different materials. Why do you stare? Perhaps you find it absurd that I should marvel so. I suppose I sought inspiration. For I confess I find myself rather lost. The timing could not be more unwelcome, as my skill with a bow is to be put on trial anon. Forgive me. I should not expect you to know of our ways. I speak of the trial of archery, a time-honored elven custom. Every elf undergoes this trial when they reach maturity. Till we succeed, we are not considered to have come of age. I had been training most diligently, yet my skills ne'er seemed to take shape. Indeed, I fear my aim has only worsened with each new failing. I grew so vexed with myself that I sought to learn a foreign form of archery rather than master my own people's. Thanks to you, I now have the means to do so. It might be just what I need to find my aim. Please, sir, many thanks. I'm indebted to, but this is no place to practice. That's where I train, you see. I'll be able to concentrate. I do hope you'll join me. For now...
Anything for you, Arisen. Off I go. Displaying bowmanship for an elf.
ما اسکیل ماجیک آرچر که بهمون داده یوز نکنیم.
And would tremble on the string if 'twere me. I
بریم
expect you'll do just fine. I can
کویی
guide you
پش
there if
کنیم.
you wish.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again. Look as long as you please.
یه رسم بزنیم.
That's quite enough rumour hunting for one day.
خب.
We must rest. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
خب نظرتون چیه پامونمون هم عوض
Feeling
کنیم؟
rested, I trust?
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find.
کنم میج نخواهیم، خودم میتونم هیل بدم.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
نه
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
خوبه. یه نگاه دیگه هم بندازیم. سی و هشتم کیشنش رنگ 5. تو چی؟
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
نه چشار پیدا نیست. خیلی آرسی میخوادیم.
You are wise indeed to have sought my...
خب دفلکت داره.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
If I learn anything of import, you will be the first. You are wise indeed to have sought my aid. I dare say I've accomplished a few. Shall we discuss tactics now, or?
I know precisely when a curative is needed. Master.
The time of our parting has come.
Ah, good. I see the arist.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment.
The sun climbs high.
خب فکر میکنم قسمت همینجا تموم میکنیم. قسمت بعدی میریم ادامه کوستا. درودی دیگر بدرود.